My bomb shelter is pretty nice. I took Dwight Eisenhower's advice. It's full of things I like. A stationary bike, powdered milk, Slim Jims and rice. It's not as if I asked my spouse to excavate beneath our house. She told me it was silly. She said, now come on, really. There's only so much she allows. And it's a shame, cause when the bombs are exploding, I'll be freeloading, but I'm prepared, you see. With a mushroom I'm living, there's just enough room in my bomb shelter for me and maybe my cat. What do you think of that? My bomb shelter has bonsai trees for oxygen, a generator with DVDs, but it's only one man sized, so while you're vaporized, I'll enjoy its amenities. My bomb shelter is mine, all mine, so I don't want to hear you whine. It won't seem so dumb when the zombies come and I'm watching What's My Line. Let's see if you're cocky when it's Nagasaki outside in your little town. You'll absorb radiation while I'm on vacation 25 feet underground. I'll be drinking milk in pajamas made of silk. My bomb shelter is pretty nice. You should take Eisenhower's advice, or Lyndon Baines Johnson's. I may not always love you, but as long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. All right, very good. That's why I just hung this up. All right, welcome to Comic Artist Pro Secrets. I'm Ethan Van Sciver. Just built my new chair. More off key than usual, says Chris Collins. Oh no, I just can't get it right. What can I tell you? Going old school today. Doing the I sound like Kermit. Greetings from Germany. Yo, hey Tyler Rice. All right, it's nice to see you. Good to see you guys. I'm really proud of the community today. Very proud. And of course, we're going live a lot today. There's a lot of stuff going on. We relaunched Cyberfrog Blood Honey in response to an outpouring of requests. Cyberfrog Blood Honey is up and running now. It's been up for 2 hours and 43 minutes. 2 hours of... I love my new computer. I'm so happy with my... Look at my new computer. Look at it. I don't care if you don't like Alienware. Look how pretty it is. It looks great on my desk. It's doing good. It's at $14,430. So that's not bad for the first almost 3 hours. Almost 3 hours. Thomas Fitzpatrick says, get some sleep so you're ready for the Clavin show tomorrow. Well, I'll be ready. I'll make sure to get some rest tonight. I might go out and get a nice jacket to wear. No, I'm not gonna get. I'll just dress normal. I'm not gonna. I don't think I'll do that. Don't call me a boomer. Let's see. Every time someone backs Cyberfrog and SJW dies, said Lord Vulcan. Well, I hope not. I hope that I don't wish death on anyone, especially not SJW. Well, not especially not, but not SJWs either. Not SJWs either. Now, that can't be said for them. They do wish death upon us. This is Mike McCone. You know, this makes me really sad, guys. I know Mike McCone. I've known Mike McCone for a long time. He's very quiet. He's a good artist. He smiles and laughs a lot and doesn't say much. That's my feeling about Mike McCone. He's a very good artist. I like his work. He kind of hangs out with some friends of mine in New Jersey. I see him every now and then. Lord Vulcan says, "My bad, they die inside." And then he gives me a winky face. Thank you, Lord Vulcan. That's a little bit better of a sentiment, especially considering what we're going to be talking about right now. This is terrible. I think SJWs at this point in comics kind of feel free to say anything. And I'm not even sure that Mike McCone is an SJW. I don't think he is an SJW. Is he? Let me think about it. I'm not really sure. But this is a sickening statement that can only be prompted by, feeling emboldened, feeling encouraged by your fellow SJWs. Sammy Reed, thanks for $5. You're a god. Also, I want to see a push-up from you. Every $1,000 raised. Buy this variant cover live stream by the end. Sammy, that's no problem. I'll do it now. Edward Cross says, is he being mean or is he being a sarcastic prick? He's being mean. There's no sarcasm here. I mean, it's not a genuine statement. I don't think he actually wants people to get cancer. I hope not. I hope not. But I mean, I don't really know anymore. I can't tell. When I say that this industry is sick, I mean it. I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating. This industry is ill right now. It has some sort of cancer that is eating it alive. I don't know what kind of chemotherapy it needs. Cyberfrog is here to save the day. I mean, COMICSGATE is doing everything that it can, but this is just ridiculous. This is an ugly statement. He basically says, no, he does say, comics are for everyone. Everyone except COMICSGATE, they can die from dick cancer. They can die from dick, cancer of the dick. So ladies, you're off the hook, most of you. I guess, I don't know. Ladies are off the hook. None of you are going to suffer. He doesn't have a prescription for you, but for everyone else, he very specifically recommends that they die from dick cancer. This is unkind. This is unkind. Would Jesus like this? Is this what Jesus would like? Would you? Yeah, most of you. Would Jesus be happy? Would you say this in Jesus's face? Would you say this in Buddha's face? Would you say this in Muhammad's face? No, you wouldn't. Would you say this with your mother listening? Well, I don't know. I don't know your mom. But this isn't very nice at all. Now, SJWs are absolutely going crazy right now, and I don't even know what to do with it. I've been skipping and dancing, singing. By the way, I got a new chair. I got a new chair. I'm in it right now. It's very comfy. The other one was making too much noise. It was squeaky, and I think it broke. I'd had it for a little while. I just got this chair. It's so heavy and so padded. Like I strained to get it inside the house. And Andrew was like, "What is that?" I was like, "It's a huge chair, and this chair is built to accommodate 400 pounds. So if this is a chair for fat people." And she's like, "Ethan," and I was like, "What?" And she's just like, "How could you, 400 pounds?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, that just means that," she's like, "You better not get to be 400 pounds. I said, I'm nowhere near 400 pounds. It's just, now I don't have to worry about this chair breaking. I don't have to, I can jump on it. I can do whatever I want. It is a 5XL chair. You're right. And it's comfy. It's got a big padded seat. Like, I'm like bouncing on it right now. Like big padded seat. If my ass were like way fatter, I'd be very, very comfy right now. I'd be okay. And small, being small, being the petite gentleman that I am, this does great. This does great. So 400 pounds. Sweet Tooth says 400 pounds. You would have to lose a lot of weight to get there. Good luck. Well, wait, no, no, I'd have to gain a lot of weight to get there. I'm fine. I'm nowhere near 400 pounds. Comics are for everyone, everyone except COMICSGATE. They can die from dick cancer. Well, if that's the case, then comics aren't being sold to anyone. COMICSGATE is pretty much the entire devoted comic book purchasing community. It is the customer base. COMICSGATE is the customers. It's the customers, dude. It's the customers. You don't, comics aren't for, like, if you say this, it's like comics are for anyone. If comics were for everyone, why is no one buying them? Comics are for anyone. Does anyone want these? And the answer is no. You go to comic shops, they have a 40% sell-through rate. And that's ridiculous. They're over-shipping these things. They're not doing very well. Toy Bounty Hunters, hi, thanks for $5. Apparently he had to cancel his appearance at Dragon Con. Do you think it might have to do with this comment? No, I think he would be cheered on, and I haven't seen an apology from him for this comment. I haven't seen an apology, but I would like to see one. Elliot Fernandez, thanks for $2. Good morning, Ethan Van Kenobi. Hey, Elliot Fernandez, can I say something to you? I didn't know who you were. I didn't know who you were. Somebody let me know who you were. I'm an old man. I know you're an old man too. We're the same age. I didn't know who you were. Let's get in touch. Let's talk after this, and we're gonna work something out. Okay? I'm digging your scene. I got educated about you pretty quickly. So hi. Yeah. All right. So look at this. Yeah, Comics are for everyone if anyone wants them. By the way, if you are the customer base that doesn't like the way that we're acting, the customer base that doesn't like, sorry, $2 from Cobra Viper. EVS is living out his Lily Tomlin fantasy. Only a few people will get that. Yeah, I am. It's huge. This chair's awesome. Yeah, except COMICSGATE. This is the problem. I mean, they have to start to understand what COMICSGATE is. They're either lying or they're being lied to. You guys are COMICSGATE. Hey, we just got called a terrorist organization by the Comics Journal today. The Comics Journal used to be a very prestigious, albeit boring fucking rag of a comic book magazine. Like, if you wanted to learn what Peter Bagg was up to, if you wanted to learn what Daniel Klaus was doing, if you wanted to learn his bathroom ritual, you might buy the Comics Journal, but they have completely spun out and gotten out of control. Their article about COMICSGATE is insane. It's purely insane. And what this means to me, and as I was saying before I brought up the chair, I've been skipping around the house all day, and Andrea was like, "What is it? Why are you so happy?" I'm like, "I'm happy because I'm right. I'm right. I'm on the right side of history. I'm happy because I'm watching these people absolutely lose their minds, while we create a new methodology of making money in comics. If we were on the wrong track, they wouldn't be saying these crazy things. We got Neil Gaiman to roll around. Neil Gaiman at this point is talking about anal photographs. That's because of the crazy reaction. Neil Gaiman, the great Neil Gaiman, has to descend to the muck with his side of the aisle here, and I don't even think he realizes what's going on. Neil Gaiman has to sit there and go, no, it's obviously it's wrong to send a picture of your asshole to a fellow professional. Obviously that's not right. That's Neil Gaiman that has to say that, you guys. What is Neil Gaiman going to say about comics are for everyone except for COMICSGATE? They can die from dick cancer. Let me zoom in on that more. That is anti-COMICSGATE right there. That is comics anti-COMICSGATE. Die from dick cancer. That's who they are. That's how they feel. That's who they are. I got a call from a COMICSGATer who's worried. He was planning on going to a convention. He was on this convention roster as a guest. He is being harassed by anti-COMICSGATers, and he might not go. He doesn't feel safe. He doesn't feel safe. You can't go to a convention anymore with these people. Owly, thanks for 50. Should I tweet him and say I've had cancer for 20 years and say I'm a lifelong customer and this made me sad, even if it didn't? You have cancer? I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, you could, but I mean, even better, I think COMICSGATE, here's the thing. Oh, God. Anyway, I'm skipping around the house. I'm very happy because there's so many sick people, and it's like, to say this, I mean, they're ill people that read comics to make themselves feel better, and it's like, this is such an irresponsible statement. Now, what can I do? I've just relaunched Cyberfrog Blood Honey with a new variant cover. I'm going to be promoting it all week because it's only a week long. It's only going to be going on for a week. What can we do? What can we do? Here's what we can do. Here's my response. You guys tell me if you're happy with this. All right. Let me back out a little bit. Uh, this is Comic Artist Pro Secrets. Ethan Van Sciver, that's me. Our first stretch goal at $50,000 will be to donate $10,000. $10,000 to this male cancer charitable foundation in Britain, where Mike McCone is from, on behalf of hashtag COMICSGATE, for people who actually are dying from quote-unquote dick cancer. COMICSGATE cares, hashtag. And this is the charity right here. You know, we want to make sure. Yeah, Orchid, fighting male cancer. You know, look, we've got people who are actually literally dying, men who are dying of cancer, penile cancer, testicular cancer, prostate cancer. We will be donating. We will be donating $10,000 in cash. We will be donating in cash $10,000 of Cyberfrog Blood Honey's money to this foundation here, to this charitable foundation, to help people, to help people, to help people who may have been hurt by anti-COMICSGATE, by people who just casually say things like this. Comics are for everyone except for COMICSGATE. They can die from dick cancer. Wrong. Wrong. And those of us in COMICSGATE who actually suffer from cancer, those of us in COMICSGATE who have family members who are suffering from cancer, or people who have lost cancer, we're going to stand up tall and we are going to be proud. We are on the right side of this. We are on the right side of this. We're on the right side of this. They are wrong. They are sinister. They're behaving in an evil, irresponsible fashion. I use that word advisedly. Could you advise me on a word, God? Oh, evil? Okay, they're behaving in an evil way, advisedly. God said that it was okay. They are behaving in an evil way. This is evil. This is vile. This is odious. This is heinous. Their behavior, their articles, the things that they are writing about this community are irresponsible, evil, heinous, and vile. And we will not, for 1 second, sink to their level. We will not, for 1 minute, become what they are. We will not, for 1 second, meet them eye to eye. We will always look down on them from 30,000 feet in the sky, and they're lucky if we don't spit. We ascend above, above. Ooh, you know, it's nice. It's a nice view up here. It's a nice view up here. So I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of this community. I'm proud of what we're doing. I'm proud of what we're up to. Now look at the response to this, by the way. Here's the link. Also the link to back Cyberfrog. If you haven't backed it yet, if you have backed it, you don't need to. You already have it. The only thing that's new is there's a special variant cover on the comic book, so don't worry about it if you have backed it. If you haven't backed it, now is the time. It's only going to be there for 1 week, okay? So 1 week. Here's people's responses. Look at this. Look at the people who these people hurt. These anti-COMICSGATers, they're casual hatred. And the kind of hatred, let's not forget, this is all about comic books. And you say these things out loud. This is all, if you said this to a normal person, somebody, just a casual, somebody who's not into comics, just a regular person out there, hey, there's somebody who's wishing penis cancer on everyone who doesn't see things his way about the comic book industry. That's where we're at right now. That's where we're at right now. Nonfiction writer Amateur Facts says, it's not just comics, it's everything. Yeah, it is everything. But let's stick to comics. Let's stick to where we're at. Let's stick to our little community here. We're only fighting for the right to read comics that don't contain this kind of evil and hate. We're only fighting for the right to draw and work in comics without this kind of evil and hate and abuse. That's all we're fighting for. And they have all of these things to say about us. And they wish death on us. COMICSGATE cares. COMICSGATE, hashtag COMICSGATE cares. Of course we do. How could you not care? Let's look. Here's James Dean Anderson. He's a member of our community. I lost a brother and sister to cancer. Thank you for finding a positive way to change this morning's hateful and sick comment. You really think about that. I haven't been, let me see, my grandfather died of cancer. I've known people who have died of cancer very quickly. Darwin Cook died of cancer, by the way. Darwin Cook died of cancer. That's interesting. Yeah. I'm sorry for your incredible loss, James. All we can do is try to turn this darkness to sunshine. I appreciate you, and I appreciate all of you in this community. All of you. Everyone who comes here, everyone who comes and stands up. Because standing up to these people oftentimes means taking abuse. Standing up to these people means being called a racist. Standing up to these people means being called the worst imaginable names. It means being afraid oftentimes. It means being afraid. You know, the guy I was talking to today on the phone was afraid to go to a comic book convention he'd been invited to. He was afraid. That is who these people are. That's who these people are. And when you read articles about them, when you read their tirades, when you read their essays, when you watch them applaud each other after they threaten you, after they wish death on you, and they high-five each other on Twitter, I don't know what else we can do. I don't know really what else we can do about it except just stand taller than them and be brave. And by the way, and just expose them and let them know. Look, right now in the chat, everyone's talking about how cancer has touched their lives. Let's read more. Uncle Ethan, this is Antoine. I love Antoine. Oh, look at this. Antoine, not exactly KKK. Not exactly white male. Not exactly toxic white masculinity there. Just a good guy, just a regular guy. Just wants to read comics. Just wants to read comics. He comments on my Twitter. He shows up. He might be watching now. Hey, Antoine. Uncle Ethan, is this for real? Is this for real? Did you make this up? No, I didn't make it up. Let's click it. I'll show you. There's Mike McCone, and we click this. Let's go back. Oh, there's Mike McCone's page right there with his 5,610 followers. There's a link to us. He said this, and then he laughed about it. He said, first of all, comics are for everyone. Last time, look at this. Last time this many sweaty white dudes were mad at me, I'd accidentally cut in line at Dollywood. Sweaty white guys. Sweaty white guys at Dollywood. Fantastic. Sweaty white guys, I guess like Antoine, who can't believe his eyes. Uncle Ethan, is this for real? What is Dollywood? Dollywood is Dolly Parton's, I don't know, it's her property. It's kind of like Graceland, except it's for Dolly Parton. Yes, this is real. Oh my God. Going down. I sit here once a week as my mom goes through chemo, watching her suffering while I fight back tears, and these people joke about it while calling us hateful. I honestly think we've crossed into bizarro world sometimes. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I don't understand it either. I wish we displayed. I wish I understood. I wish I understood what they mean by this. What do you mean hateful? We're just trying to sell some comics. We're just trying to read some comics. We're just trying to get the poisonous element that exists within comics. And by the way, there is no gender. There is no race. There is no sexual preference. There is nothing specifically about this virus that's in comics right now. It's purely ideological. That's all it is. It's an ideology. It's a bunch of people who have bought into a bunch of poisonous ideas, and they're ruining comic books. And while they ruin comic books, they act like this. They figuratively and literally show their asses to normal people. To normal people. Yeah. All right. This guy's... Do not repay evil with evil or insult with insult. On the contrary, repay evil with blessings. So that's what we're doing. That's nice. I like. Yeah. To sum things up, Mike McCone makes death wishes. COMICSGATE donates to cancer charities. We're the better people. Well, that's a matter of opinion. One that I share. Look at this. Look at this. Brilliant. Just a couple of months ago, I held my dad while he took his last breaths. Because of cancer, and I would not wish that on anyone. Not even. All right, well, we don't have to read that part. Yeah, People want me to actually offer more. I'm not this time. People want me to be like, hey, you can buy 10 copies of Cyberfrog for this price. I'm not. I'm only, they're just one at a time, guys. One at a time. I'm keeping this as simple as possible. This campaign, it's not going to raise as much money because I just don't have that many options to sell. But I'm counting on you guys to go in there and, you know, if you haven't yet supported it, do support it. You know, back this campaign. Buy a single copy. Get the variant. You know. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. You guys are nice. I also lost my father, mother-in-law, father-in-law to cancer, a paternal uncle, and a maternal aunt also died from cancer. I'm not afraid of cancer, but this donation will make sure a lot of people won't be either. All right. Yeah, every stretch goal should have a charitable donation. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I would like to. I would like COMICSGATE to you know, be generous to people who are suffering. You know, I mean, you know, it's bad enough. You know, what we're going through in comics with these people is bad enough. You know, I'd like to see if there's some way that we could actually help other people while we do this, while we build something, while we build a new comic book community, while we build a new comic book industry over here and away from these people, because I really want to be quarantined from them. I really do. I want us to be away from them. This is vile. These are awful, awful things. And they love it. They all high-five each other. They think it's great. Had cancer for 20 years. And comics have been my go-to to be happy when being sick after treatments. I'm glad you want me and others with cancer dead. That's really nice of you. I hope you're talking to Mike McCone and not me. I certainly don't want you dead. Yeah, fantastic gesture, Ethan. I've been attended 3 funerals in the last 5 years for family members taken by cancer and had to scare myself. I can't imagine wishing it on anyone. For God's sake. This may be better than the trebuchet. No, it's not. It's not better than the trebuchet. Trebuchet is still better than all of it. We do need to utilize that trebuchet. G-Man, thanks for $9.99. Lost both parents to cancer. Keep up the good work, E. Thank you so much, and I'm sorry. Yeah, move the needle. We got to get that hashtag going. Move the needle. Move the needle. This tweet has my wife Sherry and I crying in the kitchen together due to a family history. We are so proud of you. Oh my goodness, yeah. Proud of me. Be proud of yourselves. Be proud of this movement. Be proud of COMICSGATE. Don't ever apologize for being a part of this. We're 100% on the right side of history. This is about people's lives and loved ones. Everything important. It's about the real things, the true things that matter. Yeah. And some people here I mean, you know, I don't want to be applauded. I just, I want people to understand. This needs to be, the Church of Failure goes, I might only be a church, but it seems these guys can't recognize they're on the wrong side of this issue. Church, we will school them. We will teach them. We will teach them how to behave themselves. Look, yeah, that's all I want to do. I just want us to behave ourselves. I want us to be better than this. I want us to be better than these people. You know, I want us to rise above this. I want us to surmount this and just be the clear choice. So I'm proud. I'm proud of this community. I'm proud of everyone involved with it. I'm even proud of Doug Tenaple. I'm even proud of Nasser. I'm definitely proud of Anton Bryce. I'm proud of Mike S. Miller. I'm proud of the Brightwisers. Man, I'm just proud of us. I think we're doing great things. I think we're doing great things. And this is really, really cool. Yeah, kick Nasser, kick Doug. Yeah, you know, why not? Let's kick them out. They're very noisy. We're at $15,505 right now, guys. We've only been at this for 3 hours. This campaign has only been going for 3 hours. And I'll tell you something. The weirdness on the left is going to get worse and worse and worse. And throughout this, I think they're going to expose themselves. So well, they have exposed themselves. Like, again, literally, why is this? Why is my life so interesting? Why can't it be boring? Why can't my life be a little more boring? Why does it have to be so bizarre? Kick Nasser F Moose. Cecil is gay. I don't think Cecil is gay. I don't think he is gay. He says he's not. Because we're COMICSGATE. That's why. That is correct. That is why things can't ever be normal. That's why things can't calm down. That's why we are stuck with this ridiculousness, dealing with these people. Look, this is what we can do. We can donate $10,000. That's a lot of money. $10,000 is a pretty good donation to the Male Cancer Charitable Foundation in Britain, which is called Orchid. They handle all types of male cancer. I mean, I would do, I would just do cancer in general, but it seems that because he specifically said this, I just thought that would be more pointed. I would, it just seemed like the right thing to do. And I like donating it to the country that he came from. I think he's an American now. I think he lives here. Yeah. Well, Luke Not Skywalker says, I'll probably die of cancer, just saying. I hope not. Are you sick now? Yeah, all right. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys this. I wanted to let you know. I'll be promoting Cyberfrog Blood Honey. I'm going to make some Star Wars videos now because I feel sick. I don't... I try to... I mean, I'm happy that COMICSGATE seems to be, like, targeting these people, and it seems to... I can tell it upsets the right people. I can tell that the people who are upset because of the reasons that we've always said that they would be upset. They have taken over comic books. They are driving it into the ground. These people are... what did I say today? Let me see what I said. I said some things. I'm going to read some of my tweets. I'm watching SJWs harass a con because this con invited a couple of people, guess who, the Brightwisers, associated with COMICSGATE. They've lied about our activities and weaponized those lies to mount the most vile, exclusionary harassment campaign against this couple of creators. Who suffers for this? The fans do. Ian Voss, thanks for €2. Wouldn't wish cancer on my worst enemy. Of course not. You're human. You're human. Would this chat be called Cancer Cast? Well, it could be. Yeah, I think that's actually copyrighted though. Copyrighted. Why would anybody want to abuse the Brightwise? If you want to come after me, if you want to see about banning me from appearing places, I've taken that on myself. I basically realized that at this point I'm gonna be like, I'm sure I'll be protested places by these lunatics. I don't care. Like, make me the lightning rod. I mean, these people, like the Brightwisers, they didn't do anything. They didn't do anything. They never did anything wrong. Let's just knock it off. Sierra Whiskey 4.99. Want to really cook some SJWs? Donate some Rainbow Brute money to an LGBT-based charity. We'll see. If they give me cause to do that, I absolutely will do it. Here it is. The comics industry has a degenerative disease that will kill it. Unless these SJWs are ejected, this can't last. These people don't care about making money. They hate capitalism. They actually hate capitalism. They don't want to make... They're up in an industry. They're making changes and decisions that aren't based on making money. What the hell? They're entirely consumed with hate for non-SJWs and make every single effort to harass us. And that's basically what they do. And, yeah. That's what's going on here. That's what's going on here. Incredible. And this is funny. The Comics Journal article today is just hilarious. I mean, these people, they have lost their minds. You can just hear them like spinning out. Like I picture them like Donald Duck throwing a fit, just with feathers flying everywhere. Very silly. All right. So anyway, I wanted to make this video. I wanted to say thank you guys so much. Let's see where we're at right now. And I'm gonna keep track of this. 7 days. We got a 7-day campaign. We're at $15,635. We've made that in 3 hours and 13 minutes. I think we're gonna get to $50,000 by the end of the week. I really do. If we get to $100,000, there will also be a chromium cover on this. But let's push it. Let's get it to 50. I would love to write that check. And by the way, I won't even wait. I won't even wait till the campaign's over. The minute we get to $50,000, I'm mailing that check. I'm mailing that check. Have to do it. Yeah. I love you guys so much. All right, thanks. We got 1,200 people in here, and I'm saying goodbye. Should we do a couple of songs or no? Some people are gonna say no. We better just do them. We better just do them. I don't get to do very many songs anymore. One cookie for you, Willis. You don't need more. I was walking behind you, Willis. You didn't hold the door. You don't. All right. That's when I creep and I lick all the butter in your fridge. When you are not awake, I unwrap your Land O'Lake and I lick all the butter in your fridge. The butter in your fridge. The butter in your fridge. So have some parquet, it contains my DNA from when I licked all the butter in your fridge. And have a pat of Blue Bonnet, I practically spat upon it when I licked all the butter in your fridge. Thank you guys. See you later tonight, and we will do COMICSGATE Live with the usual crowd. Yeah. Hey lady, angry at your life. You're a discontented motherfucker and a regimented wife. I've no doubt you dream about the things you'll never do, but I want someone to talk to me like I intend to talk to you. I've been to Georgia and California and anywhere I could run. Took the hand of a preacher man and we made love in the sun. But I ran out of places and friendly faces because I wanted to be free. I've been to paradise, but I've never been to me. Everyone's like, what the hell is this? This is a song that some woman wrote in the 1970s telling feminists to get back in the kitchen. It's a big hit. All right, worst performance ever. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, Rainbow Connection, yeah. Why are there so many songs about Rainbow Brute? And what's on the I'm not high. I'm just happy today. Love you guys. Thank you. This time I'm seriously saying good night. And thumbs up if you enjoyed this. I'll see you again. All right. Bye-bye.